So, welcome to the Power Chamber Podcast.
The only PCP who's half and half is 100% whole.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
How am I supposed to know?
This will be a bit of a twofer episode. We had a lot of things to talk about so far. We got 3 things to talk about majorly.
Oh, okay.
2 of the same thing.
What are the same thing?
The Power Rangers episodes and whatnot.
Oh, you want to talk about both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think this one's going to be out before I do that.
I'm into it.
Hopefully, this doesn't color my review, because I rarely talk about episodes before I actually sit down to write a script. But I think that one's pretty cut and dry, yeah? Anyway.
Episode 11?
Episode 12.
Oh, episode 12.
Let's before we get into that, let's go ahead and get into episode 11, Love at First Fight.
Yeah.
And
a plot that we've seen done many, many times.
I don't think this is a plot that we've seen done many, many times. It's not as cliched as I thought it was going to be, because literally what I thought was going to happen was that Chase was going to fall in love with the monster.
Chase was okay.
Yeah, it was going to ruin his relationship, and he'd be like, "Oh no, I was under a spell" or whatever.
Yes.
And then he'd try to get her back, and they'd just be broken up, and then that would be the end of Kaylee. Bye. But no, that's not what happened.
No, I'm glad Kaylee came back.
Yes, I am also glad. Man, this was every bit as good. Whenever they're together, it just instantly makes the episode a lot better, I think. Because I don't know why. It kind of reminded me of a Peter Parker Mary Jane scenario. Like every single time that they're doing something, it reminds me of something Spider-Man related, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a superhero thing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get why you would associate Chase specifically with Peter Parker. But
I don't know. Maybe it's the full body suit. I got nothing.
Anyway, okay.
I know it's a helmet, but I mean, geez.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, this was actually pretty fantastic.
I agree with you.
Just because every time we focus on these two, it just we go avenues that we haven't gone before, really. Or at least this isn't what I was expecting from Chase. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that this is where we were going with Chase's character when I saw the first episode.
No. Chase was very unlikable at the beginning of this show. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
We were not huge.
Yeah, we were not kind to Chase.
No.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah.
But,
thank God that died.
That died immediately.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, the writers have pulled him back and given him some people to play off of and made him more...
Yeah, specifically...
Yeah.
Kaylee and... What's the sister's name?
Yes.
Chloe.
Yes.
And Shelby.
Like, yeah.
A lot of E's.
Yeah. Ease.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have nothing else to say.
Well, I can't say anything else other than I really enjoyed this.
I like the characterization.
I can't say anything else pretty much.
I love how Heckle just completely bypassed over Beauty Cruel as a monster potential.
Yeah. And
was like, hey, makeup. It made me laugh.
Well, yeah. He doesn't care.
Lysandra has had a much more prominent role in the last few episodes.
Yeah.
With Curio as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think that's more of like a Sentai issue type thing. Like, she hasn't been needed to be focused on because we haven't been using that Sentai footage, mainly because we introduced Singe.
Yes.
And then...
who hasn't been in the episodes either.
No.
I don't know why.
But I'm okay with that. I really am.
I can imagine.
I would be more okay with it if, like, Fury was actually hunting that guy, or if, Heckle just straight up killed him. That would be
Snide?
pretty... No, Singe.
Oh, Singe. No, he left.
Yeah.
On his meteor rocket.
No, but, like, kill him, like, when he had the chance.
Oh,
I'll destroy you,
He should have. Would have been cool. But that guy's supposed to be Serrator.
That would have been... No.
Yeah, he is.
I know he's supposed to be, but no.
No, he's not that guy, but he's supposed to. Also, because your Sentai counterpart touches their head, that does not mean they have a headache.
That's a Power Rangers thing, though.
But I'm saying they didn't have to implement that stupid idea. You're giving me such a headache.
It's a Power Rangers thing, though.
Okay, great.
It's a legacy type situation.
It doesn't work.
I mean, yes, it doesn't. Mainly because he doesn't do it right.
No.
Or at least it's not consistent.
It's very half-assed.
Yeah, it's not consistent, and yes, it's very half-assed. So, I think that's my main problem with it as an idea.
Yeah,
but,
again, it can work, kind of.
Yeah.
What is the actual villain's name from Samurai?
Master Xandrid.
Yeah, Xandrid. Yeah.
You had to give me a minute.
He had the headache for, the season.
Yeah.
That was weird.
That worked a lot better, though.
Do you think?
He had a headache for more consistent reasons.
Okay, sure.
Singe just kind of does it because that's what the Sentai counterpart does, and it doesn't particularly make any sense.
Rita also had a headache.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going through villains who had headaches in the past.
That was the callback with Xandrid.
Oh, was that what that was supposed to be?
Yeah.
She didn't have a headache all the damn time.
Saban Return and Robert Axelrod was Octoroon, and it was fun. Remember that? Yeah. The idea was there. The execution was very piss poor.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah. It's the thought that counts.
Right.
We're getting a little bit off track. So,
I'm sorry.
Episode 11, what did you think of the episode? Because I pretty much just kind of laid out all my thoughts in the review.
It was better than we had gotten from this show.
It's better than we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Like a while.
No, this is the first good episode in this season.
And I can't believe I wasted my favorite on last week's episode after seeing this.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because it just makes me look really bad.
Well, episode 10 wasn't a terrible,
I mean, it's fun, it's cool, and that's pretty much it.
It was a little askew, is what I'm getting at.
But this just kind of blew it out of the water, because it has a concrete idea, and with as much as it has going on, it
follows through, yeah.
It follows the plot.
Yeah.
Very intricate villain plan. I'm really happy to see that from Heckle because we haven't gotten that from that guy.
No. That guy's supposed to be smart.
Outside of make the Rangers lose their memories and then take the Energems from them, which was pretty cool.
That was a good idea.
In the second episode. But mainly because we haven't had him doing anything. Now we've kind of put him into the... instead of send out a monster to destroy the Rangers, it's more of I have an idea. You know? I think looking at episode 9, he kind of realized how terrible that was whenever Half-Baked was like, I'm going to go destroy the Rangers. And he's like, how?
Yeah. Heckle's getting tired of the formula.
Nah.
Or I should say Ryan Carter's getting tired of the formula.
I don't think Ryan Carter's... He's having a lot of fun, I think. He doesn't ever look like he's bored out of his mind.
No.
With what's going on. I really want them to be just like make the guy menacing. Have him go up against people.
Yeah. Do the one-on-one fights.
Fight somebody. Yeah. Like Zed works because that guy had the voice and the look to back that up.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah. Heckle doesn't really. Snide has the look, but he doesn't have the personality. It just doesn't work. And their whole back and forth doesn't make any sense. That's brought back up in this episode, in case we forgot that's a thing, that they switched back and forth.
Yeah. Which hasn't been a thing. There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
They don't explain it at all. It's very irritating. Like, if you're going to implement the idea, great. Give them a reason, you know? Mesogog.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mesogog was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they switched back because science or something?
Yeah, it was a Jekyll Hyde scenario, and that was the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Show that did it better.
That's what it's supposed to be with this, except that Heckle doesn't really feel any regret about what he's doing. He's evil, but in a different way.
Yeah,
and
in the real
Snide's more direct.
I guess.
He just says things. He doesn't really do anything.
No, not so much.
He has had a fight with the Rangers.
Snide?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, he fought Tyler once in the first episode.
My God.
You know, the episodes following that don't really count because he was in the cafe and then left.
And then he was in the base and then left.
And then was in the cafe again, transformed in front of them, and then just left.
Yeah, walked away.
Yeah. after telling Heckle, like, why didn't you just kill them?
Yeah.
I'm like, why didn't you just kill them? Because there's 6 of them. Are you crazy?
Yeah. Snide's character is super inconsistent.
I know.
He's only there to cause conflict that isn't there.
Yeah.
Then he comes in and picks up the one.
I really just want them to be butting heads. That's how you make that work, is you have them consistently butting heads with different viewpoint ideas. That's what I thought we were going to get with episode 2.
Yeah.
With, I changed the plan. Pray I don't change it anymore. How dare you,
Yeah.
But they don't ever do it, and I think it's because they don't actually have Sentai footage of that guy outside the first episode.
Probably
and they can't really use him because it's expensive to put on that suit, probably. So
maybe
they have to use him sparingly. I'm spitballing here.
Yeah,
I don't actually know.
You're trying to give them a reason. Save this show with your logic, with your
But this
canon.
episode was infinitely better. This is about as good as
this is mid-season territory.
Yeah. This is as good as like the Caveman episode, Return of the Caveman, and Breakout was, because I love Breakout. Breakout's fantastic. But Breakout kind of did the good thing of marrying story and Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It was like the one episode that was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
We're back, It was the first episode that I felt like we were back, because before that we had the Silver Ranger thing, and then the Robonite whatever, and I hate Robonite's introductory episode. I don't know if you know.
No, we got that.
It's very bad.
And here's also breaking news. I hate Age of Ultron.
God.
Okay.
I knew that if I put that out, you were going to hear it and be like, oh yeah.
That reminds me.
Now, I'm going to cut it out.
No, okay, go for it. I'll put it in multiple times.
Oh yeah? I'm not going to cut it out.
I'm going to say it once every video.
Once every video.
Yeah.
That's great.
I hate Ultron.
But this kind of felt like a different level to me. This was a good episode that really did feel different. Like,
it went a lot farther than the rest of the episodes had gone previously.
Because we fully focus. It does what Return of the Caveman did. We fully focus on a character and an idea.
Yeah.
And we have not done that.
Nope.
At all this season. You can argue the second episode with Riley Get a Bully. I don't, because of the whole thing with Snide and Snide and Heckle and all that stuff. And
I don't know. I still think it was a good story.
Yeah,
that episode, much like episode 11, actually had a plot that followed through, with it all the way.
Yeah,
it didn't detour into other plots that we weren't going to deal with.
Yeah, but then and then there's the Shelby episode, which
Besties for Eva.
No. There's the one before that with the sleeping and the dreams.
Oh yeah,
you remember that episode?
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah,
I like that one.
It was interesting.
Heckle was this close.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy. Oh yeah, that's right. That has that one scene that saves the episode. That's right.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was a good episode.
Yeah, but this one was just like, we focus on a character, we focus on an idea, and a relationship, and it works, man.
Yeah.
One thing that you brought up that I didn't really think this episode needed was the fact that there's not a whole lot of intermingle between the couple that we have, which is Tyler and Shelby.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of focus put up on that.
This should have gotten a lot more focus.
I don't think it needed it.
It does, though. Even in episode 4, when Chase and Kaylee first started seeing each other, Shelby was the one to interject and get him to try to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. We need Shelby to be like, I need you to succeed. That way I can succeed.
Oh, yeah. That would, as much time as they spend on screen together, that's a good idea to go with their characters.
Well, they haven't touched on it. Again, we haven't even, thought about it.
That's not true. We brought it up in this episode. We didn't really bring it up.
We didn't bring it up. She has a line.
Yeah.
She gets a little bit jealous. It doesn't go anywhere or do anything for their story.
Yeah. Did she spills the milk or the smoothie, and was that nice? I don't know. Yeah, it's very weird the way the episode plays it, because
also it bothers me that Beauty Cruel's voice doesn't change.
Really?
When she swaps bodies. I don't know why.
I can tell you why, but I'd rather not bring it up.
You want to tell me why it pisses me off?
No. I know why it pisses you off. It's because Steven Universe didn't do that specifically.
When
Lars and
Lars
went
okay, yeah. But they still had like inflection changes.
Yeah.
It was obviously a different character.
Yeah, I know, but that's the reason it pisses you off is that they didn't go that route. They went the more simplistic route with it, which is to have.
I'm not going to compare Power Rangers to Steven Universe.
Yeah, I know. We shouldn't do that.
I'm going to compare Steven Universe to Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's Power Rangers, dude.
It's kind of.
Yeah.
I mean. I look at it as more of a superhero origin story because
like the Power Rangers
doesn't really focus on like a team.
They're a team.
Well, yeah,
the Crystal Rangers.
There is probably fan art of that.
Probably no, there is. We saw Ruby and Sapphire in the Ranger garb with the fucking garnet.
I'm pretty sure that's.
Sword.
I'm pretty sure that's just like a Gundam thing, but you know. Believe what you want to believe.
I will believe anything I like to believe.
Believe. Do you have anything to say about this episode before we move on to the next episode?
This episode sucks.
Episode 11? Episode 11 was actually pretty...
No, it was good.
God, man, this is about...
Chase's focus episodes have become my favorite episodes.
Yeah. Even as much as I didn't like episode 4... his bit in it was probably the best that we've gotten, and we luckily got more of that without all the
and also Kaylee
terrible story convoluted do you think they'll do anything with that? I was thinking about that when watching the episode. Not the fact that she knows, but the fact that
isn't that rule number 3?
She's super into space, and they would need to go to space for the Silver Ranger. Do you think that there's something there? Because I think that
he might just steal the Plesiosaur, take her into space.
I don't think he'll do that.
Really?
Well,
I feel like Chase has done enough stupid things to warrant that as a possibility.
Well, I think he's grown to not do something like that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
To do the yeah. But
are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, to do it not without anybody knowing. I mean, I'm sure he would ask Miss Morgan. Then come to think of it, did he ever tell them?
No, we didn't get that on screen. Yeah, so if they know, we'll never know.
Yeah.
But given Neo Saban's track record of not having them say important shit, I think
probably, I don't know. We'll find out.
You remember how Troy didn't tell anybody anything?
Yeah.
Anything, fucking nothing.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't tell them. No, we're dipping into terrible if we go into that. So back to this episode, the good stuff.
The good episode.
But the fact that she knows, and I love the fact that immediately as soon as he finds out that she knows, he goes to tell everybody else.
Yeah.
I do love that as an idea.
Well, he's honest now or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Progress
is the idea. Acting
out true your character and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I also like how we dip back into the idea of, if the Black Ranger can never truly show himself, can Kaylee ever be happy with him? Except it's flipped this time around where it's Chase hiding this part of himself from her. And now this is where their relationship has to go to make that progress properly.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see Kaylee until the finale.
Probably not. I think she'll be in the final arc with the whole space thing. As much focus on it.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they'll put something there at least.
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll get much focus, but I think it's a good idea that they put something there.
Yeah, I agree. I still want Shelby to be more involved in these episodes.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Well, I mean, episode 9, she was involved.
It would also be no. I mean the chase-focused episodes.
Oh, be more involved in the chase-focused episodes.
Yeah,
she was more involved in episode 4 than she was here.
Yeah, I know. But she still had a story, crossover or some shit.
Yeah, but we kind of do a lot of things in this episode, so I think that would have kind of forced it a little bit. No, I don't know what you can replace. What scene you can replace with that?
It would have been. It would have had to be an extra scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not too positive. I think it would totally would have worked if they had
but
gone
like just
to
have
it.
her like
Like have her
background.
talk to him about the fact that he's constantly lying to Kaylee.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That would work. I don't know what we would have to get rid of to make that happen. I guess we would have to get rid of the whole body swap thing, just as an idea, and just have Beautiful turn into that chick.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like copy and paste.
Yeah.
With the makeup. Yeah. All right.
But other than that, I don't know what they would have done. I think as is, this episode is kind of perfect. So.
It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it perfect.
I disagree.
I'm glad you disagree.
Prince Philip shows up. That was the only question I had. Is like, what are you doing here?
This plot is important.
You like
Nick.
never show up 2 episodes in a row.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
We got Sentai footage, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's literally, and all you could have done is just added a line at the end of last week's episode talking about I won't rest until we find it. Now he's not in the next episode. So,
yeah, he's not in episode 12. So yeah, there's that.
I guess that's a good transition.